I think that's as much as I can play without getting in trouble.
That's why you were staying quiet for?
I love bad piggies, man.
Yeah, but like you were just saying absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. Dead silence.
It was creepy.
Uh, when you stay silent for such a long time, the next thing you say has so much more power to it.
You didn't even say anything.
I guess not. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello,
Welcome to the
everyone.
podcast.
He's Richard. I'm Bradley, and welcome to the R&B podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything but R&B.
Nothing but R&B.
Everything but R&B.
Nothing but R&B.
What, you want this to be the silent episode?
That's true. I don't really have any opinions on the R&B as a musical genre, other than R. Kelly's kind of a weirdo sometimes.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
I'm not going to continue that conversation because, again, we're not supposed to talk about R&B on this show.
We're not talking about the genre in general. We're just talking about R. Kelly.
I think that still counts.
Okay, let's talk about everything.
But R&B.
We'll start in alphabetical order.
Oh, God.
Let's see.
Oh,
Alphabetically,
hey.
what is the first word in the English alphabet? You know what? I should
Uh,
probably search that up.
uh.
Oh yeah, that's true. Word in not letter.
Yeah, but
I I know.
like that's a person.
It keeps saying. God damn it! It's AA,
Ah.
which is a basaltic lava that forms rough, jagged massicks with a light, frothy texture.
Huh.
So in this episode, we'll be reading the entire dictionary.
Hey, that person. The person that I think that's the one that keeps like trying to message you on PlayStation.
Yeah,
Saying that they're saying that they've been renovating their room.
renovating the room. You know what? I've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, you have.
Do you know what the word of the day is to dictionary.com?
Never. No, I do not.
It is ipsy dixit. It's an
And
assertion without proof. I think I tend to do that a lot.
I believe evangelicals also tend to do that a lot.
Yeah, but I do it ironically to be funny.
They don't.
Let's see. You've
Where
played
are you
Wordle,
even?
now try Hurdle. I'm in front
What?
of I don't know. I guess dictionary.com has their own game.
I think you're looking at an ad.
No, no, it's part of dictionary.com. As a matter of fact, the game will start after the advertisement.
Hmm.
Yeah, this shit's not loading. Fuck this game. No, but dictionary.com has like games in
We're
it.
gonna get off-screen gameplay of a dictionary game.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
That Steven Universe skin?
Oh yeah, my original. Oh, that's what my original plan was. My original plan was to play a stupid Steven Universe song where we can make it better. We don't
Bruh.
have to fight.
I'm just flying in and I just see Steven Universe near the Angry Bird.
Yeah, this world is becoming one hell of a crossover.
Like, yeah, it's giving me Fortnite vibes. when it comes to how many crossovers we have in our world.
Honestly, if I were in charge of Fortnite, I think the entirety of my side of the pixel art would probably be in it.
You'd you'd put Mappy in Fortnite?
Yeah. Like he probably wouldn't be like a skin, but probably like a character you could find.
Oh, I figured he'd be like a backpack.
Oh yeah, like Claptrap almost, huh?
Yeah.
Network is definitely one of those too.
Really? You wouldn't put Nekoark as a character?
She's too short and too
Fair.
powerful too.
You say that knowing damn well they have Doom Guy on there.
She has the power to merge universes together. As far as I'm concerned.
Didn't Doomslayer kill God?
Honestly, with my video game experience, basically anybody could kill God.
Cassidy.
Uh, like, yeah, I mean, if Cassidy really wanted to, I guess.
You'd put Walter White?
Oh fuck yeah!
Would you give him alternate skins or just the original Heisenberg look?
I'd probably give him the. I'd probably give him 3 different skins. The regular Walter White, with hair, chemistry teacher phase, looking Walter
Mm-hmm.
White, the Walter White you see at the very beginning of season 1.
Yeah.
I'd give him the classic Heisenberg skin, and I'd probably give him the the hazard suit. I'd probably do the same thing for Jesse too.
I wouldn't give him the. I would give Jesse the hazard suit, but I wouldn't give. Uh, I wouldn't give Walter the hazard suit.
I'd love to see Saul Goodman in
Or,
Fortnite. He
or
would
if
definitely
I
kick
am,
ass.
or at least I would give him it and give him a fourth skin based on how he looks at the end of the series.
Isn't he like called Mr. Langley or something?
Sort of. You'd put Saul Goodman.
I'd put Freddy Fazbear too.
I think everybody would put Freddy Fazbear.
There's so many 3D models of Freddy Fazbear at this point. There's no reason for them not to do it.
All right. What about the South Park boys?
Their proportions don't work with Fortnite. Like unless they
Yeah,
do
I'm
like
just saying,
some
like,
if they want to make a skin out of them, they're gonna have to like age up the characters a bit, and they'd have to slim down Cartman at least a little bit. I mean, there are heavy characters, but they're still not as big as.
wow, no body positivity representatives in Fortnite.
Nope, it would be unfair. Their hitbox
Hulk
would
has
be
a
too
bigger
big.
hitbox.
Yeah. You know what's funny though?
What's funny?
Very early Fortnite, all the hitboxes used to be the same no matter what your skin looked like.
I can see how that could be a detriment.
Which I think like the only disadvantage to that being like you're a lot easier to see if you're bigger.
Yeah, pay to lose.
Basically. I remember Crackshot had he had slightly bigger body proportions, but he didn't. His hitbox was still the exact same as any other Fortnite skin.
I see.
I used to watch a lot of Fortnite videos when it was in its prime. I got into Overwatch and Fortnite around the same time. So I was watching a lot of Fortnite videos, watching a lot of Overwatch videos. My YouTube feed is nothing but Overwatch and Fortnite.
Uh, as for me, I wasn't really that much into Fortnite. Well, I I
Uh,
was, and then I heard it was getting a battle royale thing, and I just lost interest.
oh, so you're a Fortnite OG.
Yeah, I was. Well, at least I saw the trailers for like the original Save the World thing, and I was very hyped because it's like a third-person shooter version of a DS game I very much liked.
You should have just played it.
What the DS game I liked?
Fortnite.
Uh, no,
Just because had a battle royale option?
no. I heard it got a battle royale option, and then I started getting into Monster Hunter and completely just like not thought about Fortnite during that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, something else came up and just like I got distracted. I get distracted very easily.
I wouldn't get distracted by Monster Hunter of all things.
Well, Monster Hunter's cool.
It's alright. I mean, me personally.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't you dare say it.
What? Say what?
Mention what? Mention its quote unquote competitor.
Oh, Dauntless.
Yeah. God
Made by
damn it.
Epic Games.
Shut up.
It's literally just Fortnite Monster Hunter. You should have just stayed
I
loyal
already
to Epic
have
Games.
Monster Hunter. Hell, it doesn't even have Dante in it.
It doesn't have who in it?
Dauntless doesn't have Dante. Monster Hunter does.
Anyways,
What the hell was that?
that was me dying on the inside. Anyways, you said you had a topic.
Yeah. Austin, Texas is getting its very own Skid Row.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, 6th Street.
6th Street.
Yep.
I see. Schlatt hasn't talked about that, and he lives in Austin, Texas, so I don't think it's real.
Bruh.
Schlatt would have definitely talked about it by now.
Would he?
Yeah, he definitely would have.
Well, I heard about it on the Death Battle cast.
A Death Battle podcast?
Yeah, the Death Battle cast.
Cringe cast. No, I'm just kidding. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh. There's people looking too deep into Schlatt. Into
How
Schlatt
so?
lore.
What do you mean too deep?
There's people claiming Schlatt has depression without any proof. Well,
Bruh.
the proof is his smile isn't as big in the thumbnails.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that on Reddit. R//
Yeah.
J Schlatt.
I've been seeing that appear in my Reddit feed as well.
Yeah, you're on R// J Schlatt.
No, but it just keeps showing up.
Oh, like a recommended.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you follow? Like on Reddit. I'm just trying to get down as to.
Games and franchises I like.
Huh?
Like
Is
Elden
that it?
Rings. Elden Ring.
Any
Cyberpunk,
YouTubers?
Any YouTubers? 8-Bit Ryan, but that's pretty much it.
8-Bit Ryan. I don't know if 8-Bit Ryan has ever done anything with Schlatt.
He hasn't. I'm pretty sure he hasn't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you don't remember him trying to like do any collaborations with a British gamer.
I mean, he does collaborations with Tommy Innit sometimes.
I guess I forget Tommy Innit exists.
What do you mean? He's like one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers in the world right now.
Yeah, I'm not really that big into Minecraft YouTubers, or at least the new ones. Or at least relatively new ones.
Yeah, and all the old ones are pedophiles.
Or they just stopped playing Minecraft.
What the fuck?
What?
So
What did you find?
some people make fan characters of or for fan animatronics, you know, like they'll make their own animatronics.
Yeah, animatronics.
Yeah. This guy made Louis the orangutan. And he is fucking terrifying.
Louis the orangutan?
Yep, it's r/Five Nights at Freddy's. It says, "Meet Louis the orangutan."
I'm going on it. I want to see this for myself.
I was gonna share it to
Alright,
you.
share it.
Share Instagram chat. There we go. Quebec made a billboard to prevent people from jaywalking.
Yes, because signs do stuff, apparently.
It's a blank billboard. Oh! Oh, it shows x-rays. It shows your internal x-ray. It's like a mocap.
Oh. It's one of those. Okay. What the?
I'm telling you, Louis the orangutan is fucking terrifying.
I
Oh,
just saw it.
shit! So it has that little mocap suit thing. It follows you, whatever. Then
Yeah.
after a while of playing with it, your character model will get ran over by a car
I think I've seen that
and
before.
fucking die.
You send that to me. I think I've seen that before.
That is fucking brutal.
We need that shit here.
They actually made one of the most racist laws I've seen in a while. Well, I personally. They actually made it legal to jaywalk in underprivileged communities because black people and people of color and brown people tend to jaywalk more, so they made it legal in those neighborhoods. Don't try jaywalking in a white neighborhood. That shit won't fly.
No, it won't.
But if you live in a colored neighborhood, cross wherever the fuck you want. Who cares if you get hit by a car? By the people who typically drive more dangerous in these neighborhoods. By the way.
Yeah, I think that's the correlation they were going for, not just racism.
Hey, people tend to drive more dangerously here. Let's let them
Yeah.
cross the street wherever they feel like it. No.
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course, why
remember
not?
what city that was passed in. I don't even know if it was. I think it was in California, but I was just like, really. And yeah. So you can jaywalk in the hood now, legally. If you get hit, it's your fault. I guess. Yeah, jaywalking is illegal in general.
Yeah. But like in low income areas, I guess you can jaywalk now.
Mhm. Because that's the safest place to jaywalk. I guess.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally the safest place to jaywalk. I can't see this going wrong in any certain way.
Do you know the lore behind the term jaywalking?
Yes, yes I do.
Shall we
But say
explain
it for the people who don't.
Basically, when cars were first coming a thing, not many people necessarily used crosswalks because, cars weren't really a thing to worry about. Then cars slowly but surely started getting more popular, and then more and more people started getting ran over. Now, to prevent people from doing such a thing, they made it illegal to jaywalk, and they called it jaywalking because jaywalking was another term for hillbilly. So if you jaywalk, you'd be considered. It'd be like you're hillbilly walking, and nobody wants to be a hillbilly. So yeah,
Yeah, that's jaywalking lore.
it's not that deep.
It's not, but it's there.
I jaywalk sometimes. I don't care.
I've seen you.
Sometimes on like busy streets when you're trying to do it on a busy street, which I highly don't recommend. It's like
Don't
playing
do that,
Crossy Road.
please. We do not endorse jaywalking.
Do as I say and not as I do, please. Don't jaywalk, kids. It's only worth
Listen,
it
kids,
sometimes.
don't jaywalk. It's not worth it.
It's worth it sometimes.
It's not worth it.
It's worth it sometimes. Especially if
No.
the place you need to jaywalk happens to be directly in the middle of the street, and you have to walk like another like half a mile to the left or half a mile to the right to get to the crosswalk, just to walk another half mile back towards the center. Just go for it
Just use
if
the
it's clear enough.
crosswalk, please. We do
There's
not
too much
endorse
walking.
jaywalking. Well, that's a you problem.
I don't know, man. It's just like three, maybe even four times faster. Just not jaywalk or
You are
to
not.
jaywalk.
I don't know, man. It's just that unless you try and do a speed run through life, then go ahead.
Oh, I can speedrun life. Check this out.
Check what out. I don't even know where you are, Richard.
See, the joke is I'm dead.
Oh, I thought you were like doing some weird shit in Minecraft.
No, no, no. I don't do anything in Minecraft.
Oh, there you are.
Did you present your topic already?
Yeah, that was it. The Sixth Street becoming Skid Row 2.
Oh yeah. You see how? Oh, I sent you Louis the orangutan already, huh?
Yeah, god
Uh,
damn, that looked terrifying.
and I sent you the jaywalking billboard.
Yeah. Just I would now I don't know why, but now I'm just waiting for that damn orangutan to get his own fan game.
We may as well do it. I mean,
We don't know jack shit about coding.
no way. There's Chuck's Chuckle Sandwich. Lost Media.
There's Chuckle Sandwich Lost Media.
This guy is claiming that they had an episode with Tobuscus on the podcast.
What?
I don't know if this
Damn,
is
I need to see
ironic
that
or if he
episode.
actually remembers it, but as far as I know, there's not a single episode with Tobuscus in it.
Well, ain't that about a bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit really went downhill for Tobuscus, man.
Yeah, he posted a video a couple days ago, actually. It showed up in my recommended feed for some reason.
I hadn't seen it.
I didn't watch it either, but
What
it's
was
called.
like the title?
Yeah, 4 days ago, it's called "I'll Come Back for You."
I don't know why, but it sounds like a skit he made. Or at least like an idea
Um,
for a skit he'll make.
right now it's just a PNG of him doing I don't know whatever. It's only like a minute long.
It's probably a skit.
Yeah. Oh, he's got safety water.
Safety water.
Yeah, and a safety torch and a diamond sword. Oh my god, bro is
Oh,
nostalgia baiting.
hold on. It'll work on me. Hold on. I gotta check this shit out.
And it's a painting of him next to a painting of him next to a painting of him next to a painting of him. And the video has ended. To do is to be is to do. Doobie doobie do. Do subscribe. God, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah? Well, while he enjoys that, let's talk about the political and economic state of the world right now. And of course, since I haven't really been keeping up with politics and the economical state of the world right now, I will search up the current political climate, political current political issues. News this week. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's going on in this great world of ours. It is a great world where I'm just a man who works, comes home, eats, sleeps, wakes up, works, comes home.
Well, can't wait to see what he makes next.
Oh, I think I. What the fuck? I think I. What the fuck did I open?
What did you open?
In my attempt to find news topics to talk about, I think I may have gone to a right wing conservative website. Sponsors? Let's see who their sponsors
Of course,
are.
you end up there.
Wait, no, it's showing Joe Biden. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? At Truth Seekers 88, we are proud to be supported
Oh
by
no.
sponsors who share a commitment by delivering quality Patriot news. This allows us to continue our work and bring you the news that the mainstream media. Oh yeah, this is definitely right wing.
Yeah.
Mainstream media refuses to report. Help us thank our sponsors, but they're showing like Joe Biden. What the fuck is up with this?
Yeah, they used to like catch your eye.
But like they're not like showing him in a bad light. He's like in like a fucking hype edit.
Oh, I hope it's what I think it is.
Hold on, I'm just like I'm having fun navigating this website. So let's see what's in the spotlight right now.
Oh, what do you see right now then?
There's no news stories on here.
It's a right-winged website. What were you expecting?
What the fuck is this? Well, I mean, there's news videos to watch. I don't want to watch no goddamn videos. I want to read, goddamn it.
Fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what I've seen on the news today.
What have you seen on the news today?
I think it's like 9 or 5 dead in another school shooting in Texas.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Probably not. But you said it worse on the podcast.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I am trying to fix the brand, though. I'm trying to make reparations, if you will. Oh,
Richard,
I know I'm not really helping my case here, but
Richard,
all right, whatever.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying you're not really helping yourself, but I just don't want you to go the corpo route.
Oh, Disney's in the news with the government. Oh, let's see.
Oh.
Governor DeSantis says
Oh,
biggest
yes.
victory is silencing Disney on political issues after "Don't Say Gay" skirmish in new interview. This week, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis sat
The
down to
Santa?
interview far-right cable network, far-right, okay, not just a right-wing, far-right.
Far right, alright.
That's the 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 racists.
Yeah. Even though the races tend to be more on the higher part of the political compass.
That's true.
But
Newsmax
yeah.
to discuss political issues on the right, like current candidates for president. His recent globetrotting, and of course his ongoing battle with the Walt Disney Company. And in that interview, he made some remarks over what he sees as his greatest victory during his tiff with the media conglomerate. In the nearly 13-minute interview, Governor DeSantis sits down with Newsmax host John Bachman and kicks things off talking about Disney. DeSantis says the key issue with the company was they exercise a lot of political influence in this town, and they have tried to fight us on things like parents' rights and things that are really important to the people of Florida. We beat them on that. We signed the parents' right bill, and we've expanded protections, and we've done a lot of stuff to go back and fight the woke ideology.
Oh god, the second you said woke.
I don't think the left uses woke anymore.
Mm,
I think they left that behind in like 2018.
They left that behind the second Ian and Anthony made that woke products video.
I don't know. Woke was always a cringe word when it was used ironically or not. It's just always been cringe, no matter who uses it. I just don't think woke is
I
necessarily.
agree.
Even when it was being used like seriously, like woke was still being made fun of as a word because it's just stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I woke up from the Matrix. That's what I get from hearing the word awoke.
What I hear is like stay woke, stay woke, stay woke
Hmm.
on these political issues. I'm like, you saying that makes me want to ignore them even more, or maybe even contribute to the problem.
Please don't. We do not endorse contributing to the political problems in this country.
I do if you have something to stand by.
Unless you're gonna help fix the system in a way I agree with, which is heavily subjective, please do not contribute to the problems in this society.
DeSantis is, of course, speaking of the highly controversial Parental Rights and Education Bill, commonly referred
Oh
to as
my
by
god.
critics as the Don't Say Gay Bill, which kicked off the seemingly never-ending tit-for-tat. I can't say that first word. Oh man. Between
So
the
he said,
company
when I
and the
hear
Florida
parent
government over
rights,
a year ago. He additionally is referring to recent legislation expanding the scope of the original bill which passed last month. Since our skirmish last year, Disney has not been involved in any of those issues. They have not made a peep. That is ultimately the most important, that Disney is not allowed to pervert the system to the detriment of Floridians, so that is a win for the people of Florida. Now, I think this is a interesting topic to
do you
talk
know
about
about
politically.
do you know about parent rights?
Um, no, not too much.
Okay,
I have heard of it as the "Don't Say Gay" bill.
okay, yeah, sort of. Basically, whenever you hear somebody say, like, oh, I want my parent rights or something, especially if they are very much on the right, they're basically just trying to say, I want the right to indoctrinate my child into believing whatever I want them to believe.
I see, but I do think I do. That bill aside, I do think he makes a fair point that big companies should not have that much of a say in what goes on in the world of politics.
I agree, but like, I
Disney should not have a hold on the law as it does right now, whether it's right or wrong. Like the law they're trying to push for. I think whether it's right or wrong, I don't think a big company like that should have that much of a swing.
I agree with that. I'm just saying from what I've seen with parent rights, it's mostly just let me indoctrinate my child.
Perhaps, yeah. It's basically, yeah, it sounds about right. I don't know. This is really hot water. Your power
Yes, it
went
is
out and your
very hot
computer.
water. The power went out and your computer's at 2%? Damn, I feel bad for you, bro. I've been there.
Alright, so what you do is you get the hamster and you put him on the wheel.
Richard,
What? What? Hamster wheel.
I don't know,
It's a
I'm
very
not saying
calming
you,
comedic.
I for, you say common, but let's be honest. When's the last time you've seen that?
It. I've seen a lot of people do that. I've seen a lot of. Well,
Like,
not.
I know it's a thing, but like, I haven't seen that been done in like a while.
I mean, yeah, but like it's been done before. It's been done a lot. I don't think it's a joke that nobody's gonna get.
You're right. I was overreacting.
Yeah, in 1999. Oh yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, 1999, bruh.
I'm not that old. I'm not old at all. I'm the baby of the group.
Yeah, he's the youngest out of everybody who's been on this podcast,
No,
except
that's not
for
true.
Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan. Nathan doesn't count. I think Nathan's been on. Has he been on an episode? Just
Accidentally,
us
but
two,
yeah.
us two and him.
Us two and him, no.
No, it's usually just like when Johnny and everybody else is around.
Yeah,
You're
that's when he
11. Jesus
joins.
Christ.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't
wow. We
don't
should really be careful about what we're talking about.
don't repeat what I say sometimes.
Please don't. We were not expecting that young of an audience. I mean, I guess that would make more sense on to how why you're using your mom's account to watch this. I figured, I don't know, you guys were just sharing an email or something. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting that young of an audience. I mean, to be fair, to be completely fair, we are playing Minecraft.
That is very much true. And to be fair, when I'm not playing Minecraft, I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, I think we should change what game we play so we don't get this young of an audience.
Well, I mean, uh, when the whole rebranding goes into effect, which we still need to do our photo shoot for, I should have gotten the photo shoot out of the way before I started asking for artists.
Yeah, you should have.
So I should have done that. It's just the day we were supposed to do the photo shoot, I was just in a bad mental state. I just couldn't do it. It was just easier for me to hang out, or else I would have just.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I want there to be a real smile in that in my shoots.
It's fine with what you guys are doing. There's nothing that really matters. Okay, I guess, but still, I wouldn't want our audience to be just not in high school at the least. Very much, I would prefer our audience to just, be people we could relate to.
I'm playing games I love.
Same here.
On the channel.
Yeah.
A lot of those games do appeal to a younger audience because I'm basically a giant baby.
At least you're not a Disney adult.
That's very much true. Well, I like Disney, I just don't like Disney Corporation. I think that's
Arasaka.
That's the best way to describe how I feel about Disney. Yes, I love Disney
They
products.
make good stuff, but holy crap, are they a crap company. Just like Nintendo.
I was gonna say just like EA, but that's not even, that EA's worse.
EA's
bad products and bad business practice.
For real, for real.
I don't think I played an EA game that I've enjoyed a lot more than anything else.
Have you played like the current version of Battlefront 2?
I have. It's okay.
All right. Just want to
like
sure.
It's not like a game I would put like in my top 10 games though.
Yeah, me neither.
Especially because my Star Wars phase is basically it's basically done. I mean, I still enjoy talking about Star Wars every once in a while, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm basically done with Star Wars.
As you know, I am very much into Star Wars, and I played the original Battlefront. So yeah, the new Battlefront is never gonna be on my top 10 list of best games.
The original Battlefront, I've never even seen the original Battlefront. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Okay, so graphically
I know it
wise,
exists.
I'm not, but yeah, but like,
oh yeah, no shit. I'm pretty sure it's old.
Yeah, it's an old ass game, but it was very like the second Battlefront was very popular during the Xbox PS2 era.
I see.
Like when they were shutting down the Xbox Live servers, like for the original Xbox, Battlefront 2 had the second largest number of players still playing it.
Damn.
Right behind Halo 2.
You know, sometimes I forget that the PS2 has like online features.
You know, me too. Because I didn't have the ability to actually get online.
I think another thing is like at the time of those consoles, single player games were still the thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was a Call of Duty out yet, in which Call of Duty is what really opened the market for multiplayer, I believe.
World at War?
That's an Xbox 360 game.
It was on the PS2.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really?
I remember playing it on the PS2.
Call of Duty World at War. It was released for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360.
What the fuck did... No, I swear I remember seeing it on the PS2.
That's too late of a game, because Modern Warfare COD 4 was made for the PS3 and Xbox 360 as well. This came after that.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you're talking about Call of Duty 3.
Nah, I wasn't playing Call of Duty 3.
I was. That was also... Yeah, you were playing Call of Duty 3.
I was not...
That's on the PlayStation 2.
The fuck?
You were playing Call of Duty 3, brother.
I was not playing Call of Duty 3, I swear.
I swear you were.
Alright, we'll go with what the internet... We'll go with what your research says other than my personal experience. Because people's personal experience can give the wrong idea.
You really can. I was just like, there's no way. Because I don't even think COD 4 was on the PS2. So I don't know why a newer game would be. You know?
Hey, our viewers' power is back, so that's cool.
Alright, sweet. Sweet. I'm just chilling in Nuketown right now since you mentioned Call of Duty. Oh, I think I brought it up, but still.
Yeah, you brought it up, but yeah. Again, for when it came to building Nuketown, I probably already said this, but it both felt like it took a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna take, but also felt a lot longer than what it actually was. Because I spent like 2 days on this. Well, I spent like a couple hours at night, and then the rest of the whole morning on this.
Could I play with you guys sometime? Maybe. This world tends to be just us two, though.
Yeah.
I remember when Margarito's brother joined the fucking game.
Oh yeah, he made the house in front of the political compass.
That was funny. I think kid's like 6.
Yeah.
I like his like floaties, dude. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those are cool. I would have not thought of that.
All your friends like you? I mean, I hope they do. I don't think you want friends that don't like you.
Oh, because all my friends don't like me?
Oh.
Relatable.
I think you need new friends, brother.
Yeah, I suggest you get some new friends, probably.
Ditch them. Don't talk to them ever again. If they try talking to you, give them the finger.
No, we do not endorse giving people the finger.
I genuinely endorse.
This person's 11!
I've been giving the finger since I was like 9.
That doesn't make it a good thing.
Because I saw my parents do it, or my mother do it. I saw my uncle do it. I've seen lots of adults do it, and therefore, as a child, I was destined to repeat it.
Richard.
Especially because usually when that finger was shown, it was followed by laughter.
Yeah, because you were a child flipping people off.
Oh, no, not when I was flipping people off. When they were flipping people off. Okay, typically each other. Sense.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't endorse kids being vulgar.
What happened, Ma? That's what it seemed like at the time. I was young and impressionable, Mother. What were you expecting?
I think we all were.
I endorse giving the finger if they deserve it.
I do not endorse kids using vulgar language.
Kids have access to the internet, they're gonna hear it anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna hear it anyway, but like, that doesn't mean I'm gonna say it's a good thing.
I learned the F word and the B word from your dad. There you go. What are you gonna do about it, Bradley? Literally nothing.
Look, I'm not saying I'm gonna stop you from learning how to use words. I am just giving my personal opinion on things, as I'm pretty sure we both do. I was for
Yeah. See? So what are you gonna do about it, Bradley? There's nothing you can do.
I feel like I'm just a walking Instagram audio generator at this point.
You literally are.
Look, I'm not saying I can do anything about it, alright? I'm just expressing how I feel about certain topics, which I'm pretty sure is the whole point of this podcast.
That is quite literally Richard, the point. Along to be
you and us, just you and me, just us being 20-year-olds playing Minecraft, talking about our opinion on things.
Yeah, no, that's basically it.
Yeah, the R&B podcast. The podcast we talk about everything but R&B,
This
because
podcast has no
that's the
genre
joke.
other than maybe education/comedy, maybe.
I'd say it's education. We talk about history sometimes.
We talk about history. We talk about the political climate.
We talk about where we would end up on the political compass.
Yep. As well as our
We
racist friends.
as well as where other people would end up on the political compass, like where Hitler is, where Genghis Khan has his own little section. So does Stalin and Lenin,
The Lenin.
and the Chinese Communist Party. You got Gandhi, and I don't think there's any like people whose name. I don't think there's anybody who like got an ideology named after him who's in quadrant 4, the lower right hand corner.
There's nobody in there?
Unless you really want to count Greg. Hold on. Let me actually find it so I could read it. Unless you really want to count like Georgieism. Because on the lower right hand corner, there's right Georgieism or Gorganism. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But like, that's so much like regular Georgieism that it shouldn't really count as an ideology. Like the only difference is that hey, we're gonna like the whole point of Georgieism is that okay, people on the left don't like rich people buying and hoarding a bunch of stuff. People on the right don't like their money being taken away by the government. So we're gonna impose a single tax. This tax will be a land tax. The more land you own, the more you get taxed. Therefore, there should be enough land for everybody because it'll like discourage people just hogging up a bunch of land. That's Georgieism. And right Georgieism is the same thing, but like slightly. I guess the tax is less because the whole point of right Georgieism is that it has more capitalistic ideals.
I see.
And I'm sorry for I forget your name. I'm just gonna call you the 11-year-old fan right now. But I'm sorry, 11-year-old fan, if like
I
none of
know he
this is
uses
making
his
any
mom.
sense to you.
I know he uses his mom's account. I just call him Judith and he's cool with it, so.
Uh, I'm just gonna call him the 11-year-old fan.
The 11-year-old fan. You know, I
One
miss one
time
of
the
my
six
old
faders
fans.
broke my water bottle and it was a hydro flask or something, so I flipped them all. Oh. I mean, they might call you a rat or anything, but I would have taken that to the authorities, really, if they're gonna just break your shit. Richie, I just checked the stream. What are you building?
A fruit.
Okay, just making sure.
Why? What does it look like I'm building?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Oh.
Sorry if that sounded condescending or so. But yeah, I don't think there's anybody who's like gets an ideology named after them in the lower right-hand corner.
I don't think I like the way it turned out.
What?
It's a watermelon.
Why
No,
is there
it's
pink?
because that's what the thing had me do. That's what it looks like in the picture, the reference photo. No, I think I got it almost perfect-ish. Man, I don't fucking know. Alan. Okay.
Oh, you probably shouldn't put your name just right there in public on the internet. I mean, I know we do, but like that's the whole brand.
So Bradley, this week I have Wednesday and Thursday off.
Huh, that's cool.
So we could probably do our photo shoot one of those days.
Yeah, sure.
And then I don't know if I'm gonna get a Twitter artist to do it.
Yeah.
Middle name Dodo
Bird.
Bird.
Oh, Dodo
It's
Bird.
Dodo.
No wonder you're extinct. Dodo Bird.
Dodo bird. If you're 11 years old, are you in middle school?
Y- Yeah, that's when people would like start middle school, 6th grade.
Yeah. I was 10 when I started 6th grade.
I think I was 2, but that's only because, my birthday's in September. The school year starts in August.
Yeah. Dodo
Yeah,
bird.
I have a question. Why didn't you just use like the melon slice thing in the game as like your reference?
Uh. Uh.
It's in crops in nature.
Uh.
Are you still looking in equipment?
Uh.
That's not crops. It's right there. At
It
least
is basically the same.
I heavily disagree, but okay.
It's very much similar.
I don't know
I'm,
why, but I'm just like a little bit bothered about the fact that Mario doesn't have his gloves.
that's just what the reference photo showed me, man. It's just how it be sometimes. Oh yeah. My topic that I had brought to the table was edgy humor, and
What
how I
about edgy
believe
humor?
it's making a comeback.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. It seems to be like an Ouroboros cycle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, maybe it comes like in waves.
Well, you know what an Ouroboros cycle is, right?
Ouroboros?
Boris or something. I know it's
Boris.
something like that. It's basically you ever seen the picture of the snake eating its own tail?
Yeah, yeah. A boa?
No, well, yeah, it's a boa, but it's not called the boa cycle.
Oh, I was about to say, there's no way I had trouble pronouncing 3 letters.
No, it's not called the boa cycle.
Okay.
But yeah, what I'm pretty much trying to say is that I'm pretty sure like edgy humor will be a thing on the internet, and then the internet will start to become more corporate, trying to get rid of a bunch of edgy humor. So edgy humor goes down, but people start to like get heavy nostalgia for the edgy days, and thus edgy humor starts making a comeback.
Yeah, I've
Which is
noticed this. Like my TikTok feed from like the beginning of TikTok or like when I first had it versus like during like at the peak of cancel culture versus now, it's just not the same.
uh, yeah,
Like my TikTok feed went from like really like cringe humor. I'm gonna be honest, it was pretty cringe. Like
yeah.
like people like one guy does a comedy skit like on like they do like a little skit on their TikTok, then everybody just like uses that sound to make their own version of the skit or whatever. It got boring really fast, and now my TikTok is illegals in my yard,
I forgot about that song.
or it'll just be Randy saying the N word over a trap beat,
Do you guys
or
remember Musically?
yeah, I
I
was a
know
musically
what
start.
music. Yeah, I never used Musically back. Well, I didn't use TikTok ever back when it was called Musically.
I use musically a lot.
Really?
Hmm.
Care to give your opinion?
It was a very interesting era for the Richard lore.
What more racism?
I think I was just kind of like stuck in between this limbo on whether I wanted to be more edgy or more wholesome.
You had it secretly.
Secretly, I don't blame you. Musically was like a
Yeah.
really. It was very easy to get bullied for having Musically because the amount of cringe that was on there.
Yeah.
It's basically all people do is just like move the camera to like their hand. So if their hand moves to the left, they'll move the
So it's
camera to the
just
left, and
it's
if
just
they
early
they zoom in,
TikTok.
they'll. I mean, yeah, I mean, because
Yeah,
early TikTok was just a
I
bunch of
like
Musically
it.
users.
Yeah.
I mean, so they're just using the site like they've always known how to use it. Then I don't know how the fuck TikTok came to be what it is today. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think it pulled an Edison and just made the same joke but said it louder.
I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea, cause what the fuck? Let me look at my TikTok right now and see what I get.
Oh no. Alright, prepare for copyrighted music unless he mutes himself.
Oh, I get educational videos. There's a town in India called Kumbum.
I'm face palming if since you guys can't see me.
Oh, I get to say the word if I've eaten these things growing up.
Alright, the struggle meals?
You're British, you're not black. I'm onto you. I am onto you. There's no way people eat beanies and weenies and not be British. I'm sorry.
I agree.
He's a British
I'm
spy
sorry,
trying to
just
infiltrate the black community.
if you say hot dog is a struggle food, forgetting like the whole stereotype of the nuclear family.
I'm talking the hot dog itself. The hot dogs are cheap, man. They are.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, they
they're
are.
cheap. They're an integral
But I
part of the
wouldn't call
struggle
hot
meal.
dogs a struggle food.
Have you ever had a weenie con huevo?
Yes. That shit's
You've
just
had a
delicious.
struggle food, my brother.
You consider that a struggle food?
That is a dirt cheap meal to make.
Yeah, but would you call it a struggle food?
That is dirt. Oh, well, I mean, it's not so dirt cheap anymore because of the avian flu and shit. But
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of that.
but when eggs are at a reasonable price, and hot dogs, they're like $5 a pack at most. You get like 20 hot dogs, and a carton of eggs. One egg is probably like 30 cents. One hot dog, one egg. That's like a 50-cent meal right there, dog.
You have a point.
That is a struggle meal right there, brother.
Alright. I'll agree with you and say it's a struggle meal.
Oh. But yeah, I don't think Beanie and Weenie. I don't think that's a black struggle meal. I think he's a British spy. And you know how I feel about the British.
What was it?
Oh, he was talking about the fucking Beanie Weenies.
Oh god. We got McDonald's at home. They give you
The
this.
Beanie Weenie. The next one is also hot dog related. This I've had
Oh?
before. It's a hot dog on white bread. Not a hot dog bun, just a slice of white bread.
I think I've had that before.
How much is a can of SpaghettiOs?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a can of SpaghettiOs.
I have.
I never had a kids cuisine, but I always saw everybody else having kids cuisine.
I think I've had a couple, but I don't know. I don't think I've had too many myself. The motherfucking beanie weenie. Honestly, anything that you make with a hot dog that's not a hot dog, that's a struggle meal.
I'll agree with that. Yeah.
I don't know about no fucking beanie weenie, but I'm not eating that shit. No matter how broke I go, you'll never catch me eating no beanie weenie.
I'm gonna catch you, bro.
You'll never catch me eating no beanie
I'll
weenie.
catch you eating that, bro.
Never, not a day in my life.
That day's gonna come, and I'm just be there.
we should we should start an influencer house.
No, I do not want to start an influencer house.
You know how much easier it would be to film a podcast if we both lived together?
Yeah, but I know Jacob's gonna be involved in some way, and I don't want to live in the same house as him.
If he could pay rent.
Without charging him more than what rent already is.
I'm gonna overcharge him just for you.
God, would it just be this PlayStation group chat if we had an influencer house?
Basically.
Like it'd just be you, me, Eric, Margarito, Pablo.
I don't know if it'd be that many of us. That had to be a pretty big house. And you know,
No, that's the joke.
we're all gonna sleep in one fucking room?
Nah, bro.
Are we
Someone's
fucking
sleeping in the
orphans?
living room. No, we're just gonna get random rooms and call them bedrooms.
We'll make Pablo sleep in the restroom so he can wipe.
God,
gotta
I hope
do it any
Pablo's
way you
watching
can.
this. No, it's just me and the 11-year-old fan.
He already
Yeah.
told us his name.
I'm still gonna call him the 11-year-old fan.
It seems insulting.
I'll change the number every year.
Okay. 7 years later, the 18-year-old fan.
Old fan.
Do you think this will go on for 7 years?
No.
It's gonna stop eventually.
Yeah,
Eventually.
we say that, but like, what? Just like, hear us saying this type of shit like 10 years from now. Damn, we really thought we were going to end the show.
What if we start filming the podcast in heaven? Oh wait, you're not going to heaven.
Yeah.
Whether he's real or not, you're not going there.
Wait, can we like make it a Zoom call?
Discord.
You think there's Discord in heaven?
I think there's Discord in hell.
Maybe.
There's definitely
I mean-
Discord in hell.
I guess that's what I would call a huge lake of blood that's in hell, according to Dante Alighieri.
Is he from Devil May Cry?
No. Dante Alighieri is the guy who wrote like
He wrote
the
Devil May
Divine
Cry?
Comedy. No, he wrote the Divine Comedy.
Is that a Devil May Cry level?
No. This is the influencer house.
Chest?
Yeah, just chests. Empty chests.
I don't know if I want that to be our influencer house. We have to, for it to be a true influencer house, we have to get an expensive apartment in downtown LA.
I think you just said something redundant. An expensive apartment in downtown LA. Just say an apartment.
Not all apartments are in downtown LA.
I mean an apartment in downtown LA.
I mean, that's true. I think we could get a piece of shit apartment for like $5,000 a month.
Oh god, what if it's that creepy ass motel again?
I don't know if you could rent a motel for that long. I mean, I guess if you're paying, I don't know why they would kick you out, but
Exactly. Oh, be right back. Alright, see ya.
what?
The 11-year-old fan said he'd be
Oh,
right back.
okay. That it just barely went through for me.
I see. Well, are you gonna build the influencer house? If you
Yeah,
are, make it as impractical as possible.
I'll build our influencer house right now. Don't worry about it.
Out of copper.
Nah, I've got a better idea.
All right, I won't check the stream until you're done.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's not gonna take very long, I can assure you that.
The
Anyways,
R&B
Bradley, is there anything
influencer
else you had
house.
on your mind? Any
I did,
any
but then I started.
struggles?
What
What's your
else?
struggle?
You mean other than just like financially wise, or just like trying to get a job? I'm still waiting for the program to call me back. They still they're supposed to call like either this week or next week.
Is that either this week or next week?
Yeah. But yeah,
What
they're
kind of
gonna
job are you hoping you get from them?
honestly, they're just gonna have they're just they're gonna see if they can like try to get me to work at the Old Navy at Citadel, and
Oh
if that
God.
doesn't work, they'll help me job search.
Did you ever hear anything back from the theater at all?
No.
Damn. Did they even have like no hiring, or did you just fucking apply?
Uh, I ap- I first applied when I forgot what movie I was taking King to go see. But then I applied then, and then like I applied again. I want to say a week later, and then I decided fuck, I'm gonna apply to them multiple times in March. See what happens.
For sure, for sure.
And now we're in May, and they never got back to me.
I see.
Which
Let's
I guess I
see.
could say about a lot of places I applied for.
How about you try a little mom and pop shop?
They're not hiring.
Oh, you don't know that.
I mean, we don't really know any mom and pop shops other than Daddy's Donuts. I guess it used to be. Well, it used to be like a mom and daughter shop, if you could call it
Honestly, that
that.
just means any small business.
Then yeah, Daddy's Donuts. I guess is the only one we like actually know.
John's Burgers is a small business.
I guess you're right. But yeah, that's basically pretty much an update on what I'd consider a struggle of mine.
I see, I see.
You?
I'm going to quit Yoshinoya again.
Oh? When? And are you gonna do the 2 weeks?
I don't know when. I probably will do another 2 weeks. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, put it away, but I think I've told you about this off stream, but
You've told me you were thinking of quitting off stream, but yeah, go ahead.
it's cause so I'm getting a promotion, but that promotion's not really much of a promotion anymore. Now, well, now they put some thought behind it, cause now. So the Montebello location, which is the location I currently work at, is about 6 miles away from my house, which isn't terrible. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. And to go there, sometimes it has taken me up to an hour to get there before, depending on traffic.
I can see that.
And so what the store they're switching me to now is actually
It's further.
not only is it further, it's twice as far. It's not even twice as far. It's more than twice as far. 6 miles versus 15 miles. What would you take?
Jesus Christ.
And That wouldn't be a big deal if my promotion was significantly larger.
It's
It,
not.
it's $1.
It's $1 more. Oh,
$1 more. eight
he's
dollars
back.
a day. $8 a day extra. Which it is kind of a lot. Like it's not nothing to scoff at. Especially because again, $8 a day extra if you work 5 days a week, 5 times 8, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's like what, $40?
I think so. I'm not
Yeah.
good. I'm not good at quick maths.
Yeah, I think it's $40. I don't know. I didn't.
I'm just good
Oh,
at
let
knowing
me
what
count.
formula I need to do.
Yep. Yeah, it's $40 extra a week, and every 2 weeks it'd be an extra $80. But that doesn't really do anything in the long run. Um, so $80 to go twice as far and stay, leave my house earlier to get there on time because again it's twice as far, and sometimes it takes me an hour to get to something that's half as close. So on a bad day, it could take me up to 2 hours to get there. Then,
Yeah, it's just not worth
so
it,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to dedicate a lot more time that I'm not gonna get paid for. Spend a lot more money on gas, which I'm not gonna get
You're
paid
not going to
for.
be compensated for.
Yeah, so it's just not a worthy investment. And actually, my
Uh,
district manager asked me, calling me if I could work in the morning today. I was like, no,
you're funny.
I have church.
You're in like 3 religions. Which one?
All of them.
At once? I don't think you could do that.
So one after the other, man.
God, that must suck.
Yeah, so I'm just not gonna do it.
Do you have have you applied to a place?
I
Or are you
was,
still like looking for something that fits what you're looking for?
you know what? David never got back to me about his job.
Okay, yeah, that's because he's waiting for his boss to ask him if he knows anybody he could bring in.
I already told David.
Yeah, and David's just waiting for his boss to to
Oh, he's
ask
waiting for his
him.
boss to ask. Okay.
Yeah, because his boss has David try to see if he could find people to bring in
All right, I see.
instead of doing it himself.
Outsourcing.
Yeah, he's
Ugh.
outsourcing. I don't think he's
God, I
paying
can't wait
David
to
for
start
it
my
either.
own business.
So you can start outsourcing?
I'm just gonna do the scummiest business tactics imaginable. No, I'm just fucking kidding. Oh, by the way, I built our influencer house.
Alright,
Well, for the most part. Hold on, let me.
okay. I just checked this fucking stream. Why is there an egg in your inventory?
I just found one on the floor.
Alright, fair. Alright, tell me when you've finished.
It is finished.
Alright. Why do I just see a rectangle? What did you make?
An apartment building, of course.
This looks like something I'd make in Castle Crushers.
Look, man. So, here's the first floor.
How do you get to the O? What is this ceiling? Oh god.
This very intricate house costed the landlord like a good $3 million.
Where are the windows?
Huh? These are the windows.
Where's the glass for them?
Oh, they couldn't afford it.
Why is it growing grass?
Oh, that's not grass. That's mold.
I think that's worse. It's fine. It's just growing mold.
You know,
Jeez.
girl mold. Oh, a hot sausage.
This is the R&B influencer house. Just
This is
a
R&B.
dirt apartment that reminds me of the goddamn motel we went to.
Yeah.
That we like delivered to.
Well, why is my name Poop Dealer? Because Xbox. So this is this is my Microsoft account, and Xbox. For some reason, oh, I guess because of the character limit, wouldn't let me name myself my actual PlayStation username, which is Nico Nico Nui. So, so at the time, I was just like really into like some really weird memes, to the point where I was making the weird memes myself, and one of the memes I ended up growing attached to was the poop dealer memes. There's like a poop dealer. He deals poop.
I've never seen a poop dealer meme.
Again, it was like a really niche subsection of memes.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've only seen I've only seen like two or three of them, but I liked them a lot. No, thank you. I don't know where Bradley went,
I'm here.
but I'm gonna let you guys know this man is a loser. Bradley,
Yeah.
a loser. He loses every single match with pool.
Richard,
What?
are you going to be streaming on Monday? He's asking if you're going to be streaming on Monday. I don't think that's the case, right?
Um. No, thank you. No, probably not. Probably not. The only time we streamed on Monday was last week. That's because I was taking Jacob to work today. He had let me know a lot earlier. Or he had let me know the day before. So I was just like already prepared to cancel the podcast. This time he let me know like 30 minutes before, and I was just like, nobody. Sorry.
Sure as hell didn't let me know.
I didn't let you know what. Oh, about the.
Yeah.
I did tell you last second, huh?
Bro, you told me like 9 minutes before we were, I guess, supposed to stream that day.
Did I really? I could have sworn I gave you like 2 hours.
No, it was 9 minutes. I had started the party, I was waiting for you, and then I called you because, it was 9 minutes before we had to start streaming.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. I did
Bruh.
mean to tell you like when he told me, but like I was just I don't know what the fuck happened that day. I'll be honest.
Alright, I see.
Is it normal to entirely forget your day?
Bruh, sometimes I be forgetting what day it is.
I think
Like,
that's
whoa, you're
everybody.
telling me it's Tuesday and not Thursday?
The day of the week hasn't mattered to me ever since I left high school.
No truer words have been said. I'll agree with that.
Especially because I don't really have like a set schedule, so it's not like a day matters to me.
The second we graduated, we just stopped giving a damn about what day it is.
Yeah, you know what though? I don't think we're going to the pool hall on Friday nights. We have to go in the afternoons.
Yeah, definitely. Which means Pablo, we're probably not gonna take you to pool.
Not on Fridays, at least.
Yeah, not on Fridays, but like,
I can see us doing
I
it
don't
Wednesday
feel like
nights.
I don't think Richard is gonna feel like having to speed run doing your job, Pablo.
Oh,
I
I
know
would
you're at
definitely do
work,
it.
Pablo. You
I would
would
definitely do it again.
you would do free labor?
For a pool? Hell yeah.
All right. What's going on? We're talking about pool.
Mmm, that's good beans.
You're eating beans?
Yeah, but I'm not having no beanie weenie right now. Don't.
You know,
I've not even tasted beanie weenie, and it's already my least favorite food.
I was planning to do an alternate for the political compass.
Oh, hi, Pablo.
You just noticed Pablo was typing in the chat?
Yeah.
I don't know
I
how
thought
I
you were
feel
just
about
calling
that.
out Pablo.
No, he's in the chat. He said, "What's up? I'm at work. What's going on?" And oh,
Oh, I thought that was what's his name? I thought that was
Alan?
Judith. I was saying that. Yeah, that was saying that. Well, not that I'm at
Nah.
work part, obviously, but I didn't even see that one. I didn't
Yeah,
even see that one.
we're not in Illinois. I'm pretty sure we have actual child labor laws.
Oh no, what's going on in Illinois?
14-year-olds can work again.
Oh, that's not terrible. It's not
Yeah, but
good
like,
either. Don't get me wrong.
exactly, like, it's child labor.
I was expecting like Chinese sweatshop bullshit.
And then there's like a bunch of drama, like a bunch of dumbasses on Twitter, which that's to be expected. It's Twitter, but a bunch of people trying to like justify underpaying child workers.
I mean, yeah,
Like, they're children. This is just for experience, so I don't have to pay them an actual wage.
yeah.
Richard,
Don't see an issue with that.
Richard. I thought we got rid of Bit Richard.
Yeah, this isn't a bit.
Richard!
No, I was. I like it when you say my name in the most concerned voice you can. This is just funny.
Richard!
Well,
Do we
for
have to kill
Richard,
Bit Richard for the third episode in a row?
I got rid of his spawn egg. All I have is this.
A regular egg?
Oh, am I casting them into the fire of hell?
No. Well, now you are.
Me personally, I would outsource my
Your child labor?
I would put to the Chinese children, of course.
So what Apple's doing?
Yeah. What company isn't doing that? Tell me.
Goddamn. I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but Arasaka.
Goddamn Arasaka.
Goddamn Arasaka. At least I don't know. I don't know my cyberpunk lore. I don't think they do I don't think they outsource child labor.
I would.
They probably would, but like I haven't seen them do it, and I'm gonna wait till I see evidence of them doing it to believe that they're doing it.
I didn't see it, so it didn't happen. I love that mentality.
It's funny how like so many people. Okay, I know I'm gonna go back on my evangelicals rant again, but like so many evangelicals will use that, I guess, logic to disprove evolution, despite the fact that it could be turned around on them very easily.
That is very true. That is a very dumb way to argue that. I
Like,
agree with you
we don't see
fully right
evolution
there.
happen, therefore it didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like,
sure you
bruh.
didn't see Moses
No,
split the Red Sea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure nobody here has seen a global flood or a talking snake or
Oh, I
Jesus
have.
writing at.
His name was Sanjay.
I forgot about that show. I forgot that show existed, bro.
It's a good cartoon. I like
Uh,
Sanjay and Craig.
I haven't seen it, but like I know it's a thing.
Yeah, I love Sanjay and Craig. It's not like the best cartoon ever, obviously, but I mean, it's a nice cartoon to watch. It's got the hee hees, it's got the ha ha's. You know?
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you know what I am saying?
But yeah, I'm pretty sure none of us has seen a actual, real, not animated talking snake. I'm pretty sure none of us here have seen Jesus ride into a city riding on two donkeys at the same time.
That's very possible.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it, therefore it didn't happen.
Like I don't see I don't see a world where it's like
Well, then again, like, in some forms of the Bible, he's riding on one donkey. In some forms of the Bible, he's riding two at the same time.
what a based fella.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, but like, how would you like do that though? Would you like have like your seat in between the two of them, or like would you like have one be on top of the other?
I don't know. Ask him. Pray
He
to him.
doesn't answer.
He's probably busy answering like 30 billion other prayers right now.
Is he not omnipresent?
Yeah. Maybe he's just too busy for you, Bradley. Do you think of that?
Is he not omnipresent?
She's like, oh, hey, Bradley. Yeah, not today, man. Not today, man.
What are you building on the shithouse apartment?
Oh, shit. I really gooned that one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I really did. Um,
Why are you using logs and not woods? So you get stuff like this.
so it's a lot easier to do when you have ground. Hold on, chill out. Don't ruin my vision. Don't ruin my vision.
I know, I'm just working on the corners because you're using logs and not woods. And that's it.
No, I just need the same thing on the other side.
In that case, I'm gonna drop this off for you. But yeah. That's a weird way of looking at things. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Oh, that's how I look at things. But obviously, that's just to be toxic.
Yes. That is very bad, Richard.
Why not? Toxicity is good.
Toxicity is not good. Name one time in which being toxic was actually right. Like, an actual good thing. And not, this thing was also toxic, but it did a good thing. As in, them being toxic is the main thing that got the good thing to happen.
Toxicity was a good album.
Yes, but it's not a toxic album.
But it was a good album. That's what I said. Toxicity was good.
That's not what I thought you meant by toxicity.
But so is being toxic, really.
Richard, no.
It makes people stronger. It puts them in a. It separates the strong from the weak as well.
Richard.
We really know who's gonna make it in this world, and we know who's not.
Richard!
What?
We at the R&B podcast do not endorse social Darwinism.
I heavily endorse social Darwinism.
We do not endorse social Darwinism. We believe everybody should be helped if they are in a, very much a very much a bad situation and should not just be left to die.
If you can't help yourself,
Richard.
get off the shelf.
Okay, that rhymed. But Richard, no.
If you can't help yourself, you should harm yourself. No, no, I probably
No,
should take it that far.
Richard. We at the R&B podcast do not endorse suicide.
Remember, kids, suicide's
Unlike,
bad. Okay.
I was about to say, unlike what Danny DeVito said, suicide is not badass.
Oh yeah, it is. It just depends on how you do it.
Richard,
What?
if you're gonna do it, do a flip. I'm joking.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on. Suicide's not badass.
So this up here will be the portion where me and you live.
Okay, then what's the bottom for?
That's where like Pablo and Eric and Jacob and all of them. You see, we get this nice house with like a glass roof, so we could let in the
Okay,
natural
we
light.
get it. It's just the embodiment of capitalism.
And then
That reminds me, you ever seen that one movie? I think it was called like shit. It's not The Room.
it's definitely not the room.
It's not The Room. I think it was like a French film. I think it's called like The Table or something like that. Basically, two dudes are stuck in a cell and there's like a hole in the ceiling and on the floor, and a table would come down filled with food because like there's a bunch of other cells just like theirs above and below them. And I guess the whole social experiment was to see if people would spare food for the others below them.
I have not seen this movie now.
I forgot its name, but yeah, that's basically the whole movie. It's basically like, hey, you committed a crime. You could either go to jail or you could take part in this social experiment. And in the social experiment, you could take one thing with you.
Me personally, I would take my whole house.
You can't fit the whole house in there, and also that'd be multiple things.
No, not everything inside the house, just like the structure called my house.
Sir, you cannot bring the house structure into the cell, for it would not fit.
Well, that sounds like their problem. I'm bringing my house.
You need to hold it in at least one hand, from what I've seen, or at least two hands. And last time I checked, you cannot bench press a house.
Can if you're Superman.
Superman doesn't exist, Richard.
What do you mean he doesn't exist?
He's not real.
What do you mean Superman's not real?
This is a stupid bit.
Who did? Who was that guy who took a picture of me when I was little? That wasn't Superman?
This is a fucking stupid bit.
Is Spider-Man fake too? No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Search your feelings. You'll know it to be true.
No, it's not true. It's not true. Hey Google, is Superman real?
According to Encyclopedia Britannica,
Oh no.
Superman is an American superhero created for DC Comics by writer Jerry Siegel and
It doesn't say.
He's a fictional character.
No, he's real.
He's not
Oh.
real.
I have good news.
What's the good news?
Darius has a prom date.
He has a prom date?
Darius has a prom date.
Huh.
Darius is going to prom and he is not going alone. And Darius looks so happy. I am so happy for Darius. We've come a long
good
way
for
from
him.
Darius saying later.
Yeah, he definitely said later.
Yep, that's what he said. Are you saying later? No, he's not.
Uh,
Later, later, later.
I wasn't expecting you to say fucking litter.
Darius, are you saying later? Yeah, Darius has a prom date now. But he's a little confused.
Oh. About?
The difference between a prom date and a girlfriend.
Oh. Yeah, someone's gonna have to break it to him.
Well, his mom already did.
Alright, that's good.
But yeah, there's a video of them on. I think she posted it on Instagram too, but I saw it on YouTube, where because you know Darius has trouble speaking, so his mom tends to just say the sentence and he has to like repeat her.
Yeah.
She's like, so Darius kept saying, "I have a girl," and she's like, "No, you don't have a girl, silly. You have a date. A date. She is not your girl. She's your date." And he kept saying, "I have a girl." And Darius, man.
Yeah.
Darius is probably one of the funniest people I've ever seen. Savagely roasted his mother.
I forgot about that.
That is going down my favorite Darius moment of all time because it's just like who else but Darius?
Yeah, you're right. Who else but Darius?
Let's see what they're up to today. She tends to post daily, so. Darius is making pancakes. Oh, they're buying you soup.
Oh?
Oh. Oh, is Darius gonna get a red suit? His mom's out here looking at through the pamphlet, looking at all the clothes, and Darius has like 3 chairs together, and he's laying down.
Alright, that caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that.
He's knocked out.
Darius want to wear blue. Darius wants to wear blue. He picked out blue.
Darius is straight up asleep.
He's just
Where's his
asleep.
Yeah. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Hold on. Is he asleep? One thing I noticed he does is he like touches like the top of his eyebrows a lot. Like he rubs the top of his eyebrow a lot.
I see.
Let's see. I don't know. For me, if I would touch the area, that seemed like that'd be like when I'm stressed and I'm just like, oh fuck, man. But I give myself a little head massage, but I don't know if Darius is doing the same thing or not.
I don't
Because
think
to
so.
quote
I
Elmo,
think... Okay, go ahead.
sometimes Darius does things differently because Darius has autism. But Elmo was talking about Julia, but nobody cares about Julia because Julia isn't Darius.
Wow.
I am genuinely invested in Darius.
I can tell.
I want to see what Darius does. I want to see where he goes in life. Seriously, I want to see what happens. Because having severe autism is one hell of an obstacle to have in life.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Because I think especially with autism as severe as Darius's, where he could just end up just
Not being able to speak.
Yeah, well,
needing
yeah,
speech therapy.
yeah, for sure. That's one of the things, and just out of nowhere, like almost impulsively, just making like a bunch of like really loud noises because you have to. You really can't do anything about it. You just have to make those noises or whatever it is
Yeah,
that stims
I
you.
get you.
It's funny sometimes.
I shouldn't say that.
What?
I was gonna say like Tourette's.
Yeah. There's this one girl I
As
follow
in,
on.
it's fun. As in, it's funny sometimes.
I love the way South Park portrays Tourette's. Wow, I wish
God, I
I could
love
call
that.
my teacher a ball sucking bitch. Craig has to be my favorite South Park character. He's part of my fractured butthole squad.
Uh, is it, yeah, you're right. I think he's definitely broken though.
Yeah, he could basically he could essentially steal a turn from a potentially dangerous character because not only is he a good tank, he's a good distraction too.
Yeah,
Because what he could do is he can enrage somebody that's about to kill another teammate, and then he's just gonna go after Craig, who has a shield anyways.
yeah.
Like it could really save your match having Craig on your team.
For real, for real.
There are
I
other
think another.
characters that possess like a similar ability, but I think it's just
I think Captain Diabetes is also a good tank.
oh yeah, Captain Diabetes is broken sometimes, dude.
For real. Are you gonna stream a Fractured Butthole anytime
I think
soon?
I already did.
You did?
I did,
probably
yeah.
wasn't there for it.
No, it wasn't like. I think it predates the podcast.
I see.
I think it predates the podcast. So yeah, it was during like my peak of like my South Park phase too. I still love South Park, but I'm just not as invested in it as I once was. Right now, I'm not really super into a franchise. Not even, I guess you could say Five Nights at Freddy's, but there's really nothing going on with Five Nights at Freddy's in a long time, so it's just kind of sitting there dormant. I mean, there's the books, but I'm not reading that shit. I'm waiting for Ritos to summarize them for me, and then make a theory about them.
Bruh. Why not just buy the books?
I'm not gonna buy all 23 fucking books.
Why
Like,
not?
even if that. Dude, each of those books is like 15 to 20 bucks a pop.
Oh yeah, I forget. You know, I forget the cost of books sometimes.
Books are expensive, brother.
I know. I don't. I normally rent them from a library.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great way to read a free book, but
Yeah, but like I forget about the prices of books sometimes. You know?
you could treat Barnes and Noble like a library. So long as you never leave the premises, they won't kick you out for reading one of their books.
I guess you're right.
You even have a table set up for you to read.
Yeah. And they have a whole coffee spot.
Yeah, they have their own Starbucks up there.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
You want to go
Hopefully-
back to Barnes and Noble?
Yeah, hopefully when I'm not sick.
Yeah. Definitely when you're not sick.
Oh man, that's.
And the fact that they still try to call you in.
I know that was fucking terrible. Dude,
Holy
that day
crap.
I got so much sleep, Bradley. You don't know how good I felt the day after.
Is that so?
I felt so good the day after. I just slept a lot. I was literally just. I didn't. I slept. I was in bed for like 17 hours straight. I wasn't sleeping for that long. Just to make it clear, but I was in bed for that long. Just
Yeah, I
so
get
like,
you.
I would go to sleep for a few hours, I'd wake up, put on a YouTube
But-
video. I'd end up knocking out in the middle of the video, sleep for a few more hours. I'd put on a different video.
Lucky ass. When
That
I
was
had the
just-
flu, I just couldn't move.
I was relaxing. I was big chilling.
Lucky. You.
I was
You
drinking
got the good
Alka-Seltzer.
flu.
I was drinking Alka-Seltzer. I was farting. I want to get sick again.
All I had was Gatorade and Tylenol.
God damn, bro.
And it wasn't the good Tylenol either.
What do you?
My body just kept trying to reject it.
Are you allergic to Tylenol?
No, I've had other types of Tylenol, but for some reason the bottled Tylenol we have, I try to drink it and my body just tries to throw it up.
Was it expired, maybe?
No, it wasn't expired.
Like, well,
Or at least it didn't reach the date.
isn't Tylenol just ibuprofen?
No? I've had ibuprofen and it did not treat me the same way Tylenol did.
'Cause ibuprofen is just the generic version.
I guess I just have something. Then I guess this. I don't know, because like I've had a different
Or-
form of Tylenol.
Or does your
Like
family?
I took Tylenol in pill form,
Yeah.
and that was fine.
Okay.
I take it in liquid form, and
I've never seen liquid Tylenol. What the fuck?
what?
I've never seen liquid Tylenol. No, Tylenol's always been a pill to me. That's how I was wondering why your
What?
body was rejecting it. Yeah.
I have a bottle.
Yeah, I have never seen liquid Tylenol.
Hold on, I'll be right back and entertain the audience while I'm gone. I'll be right back.
I think he's bringing out his bottle of liquid Tylenol. What I was actually about to ask Bradley is if like his family calls like every medicine like one thing, like every pill is Advil, type of thing. Damn. But seriously, that was the most relaxing day of my life. I learned about Springtrap. It made me excited to play FNAF 3
Okay,
and then
we no longer have the actual bottle, but yeah, I'm telling you, it was a liquid form of Tylenol, and my body would just try to get me to spit it out.
That is very interesting. Liquid Tylenol. What the fuck is that even for?
Same thing the regular Tylenol is for.
Like a headache?
Yeah.
Liquid Tylenol. I see Tylenol cold and flu.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be fair, Tylenol is just a brand.
Yeah.
What
It
the
was
fuck?
probably that, but still, that shit just was not working for me.
Hey mom, I think we have ghosts.
What?
I think we have ghosts.
You heard that too?
Huh?
Yeah, what?
Could the door open by itself?
It's open. No, I left it open because Keisha.
Oh.
I know. No, it wasn't like closed all the way.
I see. Hey Keisha, come here. I've got a bone to pick with you.
And nobody said she was back in. They
Yeah.
let her out to go pee or to go to the front, and then she disappears for like a few minutes, and then she comes right back when I'm doing something.
She comes back barking, huh?
Yeah. I just leave it wedged open for her.
I see. Keisha, come here. Like seriously, come here. I actually got a bone to pick with you. Don't be scared. Come on, right here. Come here. You're just being annoying now.
He really bringing his dog on the podcast, bro.
Yeah. So it's called a dog cast.
Bruh. Nah, bro, we're gonna give your dogs their own YouTube channel.
The R&B dog cast. There you go. We'll just we'll just put them in front of mics, and we'll voice over my dogs, and
No, we're just gonna have them bark and then just put subtitles.
well, if we have them bark and put subtitles, you're gonna be saying the absolute most nefarious, racist shit imaginable. So
That's your dogs for you.
yeah, so I think we just gotta voice
Except for
them
like
over.
2 of them.
Yep, Princess and Keisha aren't
Yeah.
very racist. Ironically, it's the 2 small black ones that are racist.
Especially one of them.
Oh yeah, Chucha, she has trust issues.
Yeah.
Now we subdue her with a spray bottle of water.
What, every time she's being racist?
Yeah, whenever she takes it too far, you just drop a little bit of water on her head, and she'll panic. It's funny. How's Creeper doing? Haven't seen Creeper in a long time.
Creeper?
Your
Oh.
turtle.
Yeah, the turtle. I haven't seen him in a while either. I think he's still alive.
I mean, yeah,
He's been
chances are he's
actually
gonna
taking
outlive
care
you.
of it recently. Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, when you have stuff like a whole tortoise that used to belong to freaking Charles Darwin being pet by Steve Irwin, and then proceed to outlive both of them.
Charles Darwin.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a tortoise. It seems like a very, very chill pet to have.
I guess so. What would you name your tortoise?
Let me think about that for a second. Trot.
What?
Trot.
Essiotrot?
Trot, yeah.
What made you come up with that name in particular?
It's tortoise spelled backwards. Oh, Bradley, you know how I name things these days?
These days, you've only done it twice!
It's my new way of naming things.
Oh my fucking god. What, are you gonna spawn a turtle and name it that?
Well, no. It's a turtle, not a tortoise. A
Fair.
turtle will be
Oh no.
Eltret.
Eltret?
It would be Eltret.
Alright, what'd you name yourself?
Hold on, Trot kind of does sound like a
Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some Pokemon are just
Ekans.
whatever it is backwards. What did you say? What would I name myself?
Yeah.
Namu.
I thought you were gonna go for your name backwards, but alright.
Oh,
I guess that's fair. I should have expected that.
Yeah. Thank you for naming my firstborn child.
God damn it!
I'm fucking with you. Oh, God. It's an ugly ass name for a kid.
Richard backwards.
Richard backwards. I think I've done that before, but I haven't really. I don't really remember.
Oh god, I just remembered something.
Dracker. What happened?
Just that my dad told me that he was gonna name me his name backwards if I ended up being a girl.
Samaj?
Here's the thing. There's somebody else in my family that has the name Samaje.
Samaje, okay. If you don't associate it with James spelled backwards, Samaj is not that bad of a name though.
Yeah.
God
But,
damn.
like,
So what you're saying is, in an alternate universe in which you were a girl and we still became best friends, this would be the RNS podcast?
I guess.
Nah, I wouldn't let that slide. I wouldn't let that slide as a
Yeah, that
name.
doesn't
That's a
sound
cringe
right
name.
either. Nah. The reason why it's called the R&B podcast is because of, the pun, and we talk about everything but R&B. It wouldn't be called the R&B podcast if it wasn't for that.
That is true. It's true.
I think we'd have a completely different name for it.
Well, let's say this was Richard and Samaj. Well, let's say hypothetically we were both female. My name was going to be Tatiana, and my middle name was going to be Nicole. Now, right now, I hate the name Tatiana. That is one of my least favorite names.
I'm pretty sure you would go by Nicole.
I would definitely go by Nicole.
You would put that in your first name.
Yeah.
Like when taking a test or anything, you would put Nicole.
Yeah. So the Nicole and Samaj podcast. What would Nicole and Samaj come up with? Now, Nicole is very similar to Nikki, and Samaj is very similar to Minaj.
Oh my god! I hate the fact that I like it.
It's the Nikki Samaj podcast. There we go.
Oh god! Now I just wish multiversal travel was real. If the multiverse did exist.
Yeah, let's see what would Nikki and Samaj talk about. Now, do you
the
think
same
that
thing-
since we're the would you think that if we were the opposite gender, we would have opposite personality traits? Like, would this be in a universe where everything is opposite of what it is? Instead of global warming being an issue, it's global cooling
nuclear
being an issue.
winter?
I wasn't gonna say nuclear winter. I was gonna say global cooling. Like, the world is getting too cold.
Wow, that would do a lot of things for the timeline, considering like how ice ages work. How like they kind of come around. An ice age comes around like every. Like it would last. An ice age typically lasts. I want to say around maybe 90,000 years, and then global warming happens. And it's funny how scientists actually found out like how long, or like how we know what temperature certain places were at the time.
How's that?
So ice basically. We dig very deep into ice, like very deep, to figure out how much oxygen was like trapped within the frozen ice.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the time the ice was being formed, and thus we could tell like how much oxygen was was in the air at the moment.
Uh-huh.
And with that oxygen level, we could pretty much tell how hot or cold a time period was.
By the temperature of the oxygen inside the ice?
By the amount of oxygen inside the ice.
Oh. You know what? This is completely unrelated to our topic of discussion right now.
Yes, it is. Yes,
but-
it is. But you
You
mentioned
know-
global cooling, and that's basically an ice age.
Mm-hmm. But what I was gonna say is, I watch a YouTuber a lot called August the Duck, and it's basically just commentary videos over cringe, or yeah, he'll watch something that's like cringe, or like he'll watch somebody make terrible food and he'll give his input on it.
Okay.
Like, he watches a lot of Darman videos, and he watches like a lot of like
Oh.
really sketchy cooking videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, he has very funny commentary sometimes. I recommend watching him, but he decided to watch like a slightly different video, and he decided to watch a Chris Hansen video.
Oh.
So he
Have you seen the Chris Hansen iceberg?
no, but so This one he was actually watching with live with his Twitch chat.
Yeah. Oh.
So he's watching live with his Twitch chat, and I guess this guy he actually ends up like meeting up with the decoy, the 13-year-old girl decoy,
Uh huh.
and
I don't like where
he
this is going.
he's over here. He's doing the normal pedophile stuff, like slowly trying to like hug her and shit or whatever. And I think they get a
Yeah.
pizza. I think they have a pizza already. Or I think he comes in with pizza already. But then so they're supposedly like hanging out, like quote unquote getting to know each other. And
I think I
like
know
she
which
just
one
keeps
this is.
the decoy keeps reassuring her that like, or reassuring him like, oh yeah, my parents aren't home. It's okay. You could be here. Then all of a sudden he hears a knock on the door, and he was like, I thought you said nobody was gonna be home. She was like, yeah, let me go get it. She gets the door. Obviously, it's Chris Hansen, and
Yeah.
and he's over here, telling like his normal questions, like, why
Mhm.
did you think it was okay to meet with a 13-year-old girl? Did you have sexual intent? Yeah, no, whatever. And so the guy, so normally this guy he doesn't like post like his Twitch clips. No, that's just not a
Yeah.
thing he does. But he just absolutely had to post this one. Not because of the video itself. Like the video itself was pretty cringe because the guy was trying to act like he was doing nothing wrong. Like, oh, we're just friends. Well, a 13-year-old and a 40-year-old can't be friends. I'm like, and he was like, no, no, typically they shouldn't. But what made this stream very, very funny is that so the guy obviously doesn't think he's doing anything wrong, right? He
Yeah.
doesn't think he's done anything
As
wrong. He thinks he's being framed. He thinks he's
as
whatever.
most pedophiles do.
This guy's nephew joins the Twitch chat.
What?
The guy, yeah, the guy who's getting Chris Hansen. His nephew joins the Twitch chat and starts defending his uncle, saying that he was doing nothing wrong.
What? Holy crap! That was a plot twist I didn't see coming.
And then this man reacted like in a way I've never seen him react. So normally he has like a very sarcastic tone, but he was like
Yeah.
genuinely confused and like surprised, which is like a reaction I've never seen out of this YouTuber. Because again, normally it's normally he doesn't show like live clips of
Yeah.
himself unless you follow him on Twitch, which I don't because I don't use Twitch. But yeah, he's over here watching Chris Hansen on Twitch, and then the guy, the Predator's nephew, comes in and defends him. He was
My
just like,
God.
no fucking way, that is not this guy's
Exactly.
nephew. And if it is, what the
real.
fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that guy and his family still believe he did nothing wrong, apparently.
And his family?
Assuming that his nephew, assuming that kid who joined the party chat like was actually his nephew, like as far as they're concerned, he's not a predator. That he was just framed and whatever. Which, yeah,
I don't know, bro.
yeah,
Oh, you're inside the studio.
yeah. You're saying something about a Chris Hansen iceberg?
Yeah, there's a whole Chris Hansen iceberg going over all of the people who have been caught and stuff.
I see. Oh, does it like just like where they are now kind of thing, or?
No, just what they did.
Oh.
Some of them still get arrested after the fact.
For like something completely what the fuck is this? What the fuck?
I thought you noticed it already!
I love how Jose Luis Paulo Jr. is still here.
Yeah. And Billy.
Billy the Pig. I'm surprised Billy's not smart enough to escape.
I don't think he
Billy,
wants to.
me personally, I would just do this, Billy.
I don't think he wants to.
Can you try that? No, you He's trying. Look. No, it was a video idea that I had planned, but like after like further thought, I realized it's basically impossible.
What is it?
Going to every restaurant that's appeared on Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but
I
nah,
see.
it's not
I can
impossible.
see the ambition. No, it's impossible because some of them just don't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's not impossible because we don't have the funds for it. I could definitely like save up for that trip
Yeah.
very easily if I work
That
hard
would
enough.
take years for us to do, but
No, not even. And if we make money off of YouTube, that would help too. But I think just me working and putting like dedication to it, I could definitely do that. I definitely could.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I hear you.
but what but yeah, it was something I want to do and see if they are still if Gordon Ramsay fixed them permanently or
I
if
think there's like
they
a series on YouTube going over each one.
oh really?
Yeah, like how are they now?
I've seen a video of that one of that. I don't know if it's the same guy you're talking about or if this guy just decided to
It
make a
probably
video
is.
on a specific Kitchen Nightmares restaurant where they are now. I know a lot of them end up getting bought off by like other people because they want the name of the restaurant because Gordon Ramsay it was on the Gordon Ramsay fucking TV show or whatever.
I know there was like one dude or at least not an owner, but one of the managers tried to sue Gordon Ramsay for
Yeah, I watched
quote-unquote
that episode.
death threats,
Oh,
and
death
that
threats.
he's a black belt in multiple martial arts or something like that in the actual report.
Well, I know there was one that tried to sue him for defamation.
I think plenty of them did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you're running shit well, you wouldn't be here.
if you were doing a good job, you wouldn't be on the show, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's not always the case because there's like this soul food restaurant and I forgot where it was at. But there's a soul food restaurant that like he genuinely
Was it-
liked the food. He thought the food was really good, but like the business was just there's just nobody.
Yeah, I've seen some of those episodes too, but like a soul food place?
It
I
was
only
a
remember
soul food
one
place.
soul food episode.
I think I know which one you're talking about because
Yeah.
I've seen 2 soul food episodes.
It was the chick with the wok.
The Walk. Fuck. It's been
Like,
a
he
while
tried
since
to
I've seen
cook-
that other one.
Who tried to cook stuff like in a wok. He tried to cook soul food with a wok.
Would you ever fry a chicken in a wok?
Richard.
What?
But yeah. I think like when actually trying to fix up the restaurant, that was one of the first things to go. Just
Yeah.
throwing that metal circle into the damn trash.
Middle circle?
Well, whatever you would call a wok.
It
other
looked like
than
a
a
giant
wok.
metal bowl, right?
Yeah, a
Okay.
wok.
Okay.
That's called a wok.
No, I was making sure you knew what a wok was because you called it a circle, and I was just like,
I
I don't
why
know.
I
A
said
giant circle is more of a pen to me. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I meant a bowl.
Okay. And the Walmart and Rosemead, it's the only one I've ever seen these in. I've seen woks in there. And I think that area is a little more Asian populated, so I guess that's why they have them there. I took a walk.
Speaking of woks, there's a character in My Turn who uses a wok to fight. I'm joking. Let's not talk about My Turn.
I took the walk to Poland. I took the walk. That's a really good song, Bradley.
Richard, define a really good. I could see it being catchy.
That song is absolute dog shit.
It's dog shit, but it can get stuck in my head.
I took the walk. Lil Yachty, what the fuck were you thinking?
You say that like he thinks.
He has had good songs though. Ironically, one of the best ones was the Teen Titan original soundtrack, but TEENTITANS, we're the big heroes taking
Oh
down the
no,
big
he's
menace.
fucking singing
Teen
it.
Titans, low, Teen Titans, no, when there's real trouble, baby, Teen Titans, go, go, Teen Titans, go, go, Teen Titans, go, go, Teen Titans, go, go, go. Beast Boy can turn straight up into an animal. Animal? Animal? Yes, any animal. Boom, pow. Oh, he's a kitty now. Check out his kitty meow. The star, the fire, the live, the wire, the alien
God.
princess in her alien attire. Energy blast at supersonic speed. Is she down with the Titans? Oh, yes, indeed. Why did it go ear rape all of a sudden?
Hold on, give me a second.
I think this fool put his mic into his speaker. As I took the walk. No, I think I'm gonna leave this one throne here as a reminder as what this place used to look like.
Yeah, that's the guest couch.
That's the guest couch.
Yeah,
Margarito's throne is the one that looks most like a legitimate throne.
an actual throne.
Yeah. Mine is very, very Japanese inspired. Don't mind the boats, and then
I took inspiration off of medieval castle designs.
yeah.
I would.
Oh, I
use
forgot I'm
stone
Steven Universe.
Bruh, I would have used stone for like the secondary colors, but you know we already used stone bricks in the rest of the actual studio.
I see.
I feel it blend into too much, so I used diorite.
I see. We can make it better. We don't have to fight. Huh, that was weird.
No, you can't just say that stuff on Twitter, but I can say that.
Bradley's more racist than I am, Loki.
What do you mean?
I feel like you and Jack Horner are almost like the same guy.
Wow, I am insulted that you would say I am anything like Jack Horner.
It's true, though.
Bit Bradley? Yeah, I could see that being Jack Horner. Bit Richard? I could definitely see that being Jack Horner. But me being Jack Horner.
Margarito has axolotls under his throne.
Yeah.
Forgot about them.
He kept
Huh.
spawning and killing them because he didn't end up being red. Only to find out there are
Turns
no
out
red
that there are no red
axolotls.
axolotls. Jesus. I want to finish watching Steven Universe eventually. Dude, there was one time where I watched Steven Universe at night and then I fell asleep and I woke up and I skipped like 3 seasons ahead. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
Yeah.
3 whole seasons.
Well, keep in mind, Steven Universe episodes are like 12 minutes long.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that being 3 seasons. I don't know. I don't know much about Steven Universe other than what fucking was shown on Death Battle.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think the thing about like Cartoon Network cartoons, one thing I would remember, at least with the regular show, like each new episode would be like 2 10-minute episodes.
Yeah.
So it'd be like regular show, then it'd be like regular show again.
Yeah. And then a different show.
Yeah. I know regular show for sure did that.
Yeah.
Another cartoon I liked a lot was Uncle Grandpa.
Oh, we finally got to the topic. Oh, Funnily enough, the only episode I've seen of Uncle Grandpa was the Steven Universe crossover.
I was tripping balls when I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's no way that's fucking real.
Yup. Just Uncle Grandpa and Steven Universe, because what else are you gonna cross over with Uncle Grandpa?
Adventure Time, I guess. But, I mean, I guess there would be more humans and... Okay, no, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Would Uncle Grandpa would Uncle Grandpa work in regular show?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah. We didn't feel like watering the grass at the park today, and now there's an eldritch being.
I didn't feel like setting up the tables.
Now there's a horse that needs to do an American history test, or else the entire park is destroyed.
And the park in particular.
Yeah.
Sorry, Godson.
I want to know whose idea it was to name the show Regular Show.
You know what?
Because
This
nothing
might be a
regular
stretch.
happens.
This might be a stretch, but I think the person who named the show was J.G. Quintel, the creator of the show. That's
Well, I
a
didn't know
bit
that
of a
was his
stretch.
name.
That's a
Yeah,
bit
but
of a
like-
stretch. But
Yeah,
you know,
but like when you're making like a story or like some characters, you don't know what you would call it right away.
I knew I was gonna call Swagman Comics.
Yeah, but like that's Swagman. Like, of course you're gonna name something that has a character named Swagman in it, Swagman. But like, regular show doesn't have that.
They could have just named it Mordecai.
Yeah, they could have just named it Mordecai and Rigby, and nothing would have changed that much. But the fact that it's called a regular show, and I guess nothing quote unquote regular happens in it.
No, what my
You know
favorite
what I mean?
regular show episode is?
What's your
The
favorite regular
one where
show
Benson is
episode?
supposed to go to like this party, but they accidentally knock him out.
Oh, the Mississippi Queen one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's my favorite episode, but yeah, that's a good one. I think my favorite would have to be, I forgot what it's called, but I know like it's one of the ones with the Billy Mitchell parody in it.
Oh, is it Exit 9B or the first one he was in? First one he was in is it's just a gaming competition.
Oh no, it was definitely the first one he was in.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't have that
remember the
many
name.
memories of regular show because again, I only had cable for like a month.
I see. Yeah. The second Billy Mitchell one was the Exit 9B, and that was just like a good regathering of all the stuff that regular show had previously looked at or
Yeah,
dealt with. Apparently, it was supposed to be an adult animated series.
I can see regular show being an Adult Swim show.
Yeah, because, well, first of all, I think the characters of Mordecai and Rigby just look very Adult Swimmy to me.
Yeah.
They give me like, I don't know why,
If-
they give me Aqua Teen Hunger Force vibes.
Yes, very
Yeah.
much so.
I've never actually seen like a full episode of that.
Me neither. I just know it's a thing, and I keep
Yeah.
forgetting the name of it.
What was I gonna
Uh,
say? Go ahead.
If you, I don't know, it's just a random question. If you had to like choose a I guess parody TV show shown in GTA 5 to be an actual show, which
Princess
one
Robot
would it
Bubblegum.
be? Really?
Yep.
I mean, I feel
No
like
reason.
that's just. There's a reason.
No reason in particular. It's just
No reason in particular.
nope. No reason. In
No
particular.
reason whatsoever.
No reason in particular.
Really, you can't think of a single reason why you would choose that.
Nope. Not really.
Seems like a bad pick
Make it
then.
Better. We can make it right. We don't have to fight. Oh shit. Oops.
I could see Jack Horner saying that before shooting Steven Universe.
Oh, I said whoops. I accidentally destroyed a piece of the building.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
I was doing the epic.
Whoops.
I'm punching the air for the sake of punching the air. Then oh.
But yeah, that's pretty much the only question I had.
I was gonna say in the first few episodes, they would say words that I previously thought were forbidden for a child to say, a child of my age to say, and I was just like, no way.
That being,
Words like pissed or this blows or this sucks.
oh, yeah. As a child, I never had any problem with those words. Like, I guess like basic. I don't know how you would say, you would say it.
But I don't think I've ever seen like a kid's cartoon say those kind of words, except for maybe this sucks.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But there were adult jokes too, straight up adult jokes in there.
Name a show that didn't have them.
I'm not talking about little innuendos like ha 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 ha. Oh, I see what you
He
did there.
said 420.
No, just like straight up like when the balls drop, then Mordecai and Rigby chuckle.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll give it that.
I think they once even tell Benson his balls are out.
Oh. God, I do not remember much of the show at all.
Or something like that. It's a pun
Other
with
than-
Benson and his gumballs,
Yeah,
but
or kick him in the junk.
yeah, but that's
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
even though, like,
remember
a kid-
much of regular show other than like the most prominent memory I have of regular show is the Fist of Justice episode or the Death Punch.
By the way, Bradley, I say it's about high time we do our
Yeah,
2 hours and 21 minutes. Holy fuck, didn't even feel that long.
no, it did not.
I was like, oh man, all right, it's about time we do our rap battle.
The R&B rap battle. All right. Fuck. Yeah, I have my character.
Epic rap battles of history. Who's your character?
Ron Burgundy from Anchorman.
Ron Burgundy versus Chris Hansen.
No. Funny enough, I saw like a weird little, I guess, like joke death battle on the subreddit today involving Ron Burgundy. Him versus Saul Goodman. Have you seen the Anchorman series, or at least the duology?
Hold on. This is a really long. So you know how normally it gives us like 4 fucking lines?
Yeah.
It's giving us like fucking paragraphs.
Oh. I mean, Ron Burgundy is an Anchorman.
All right. Oh, what were you saying? Oh, if I've ever seen Anchorman? I think maybe the first one.
Yeah.
Only thing I
I've
remember
only
is only thing I remember is that they were doing crack reviews on set and they got arrested right after.
That's the second one.
Oh, that's the second one?
Yeah, that's the
Well,
second
then I
one.
guess I seen the second one and not the first one.
Fair enough. I've only seen the second one as well.
Alright. Step into the room. Take a seat, Ron Burgundy. It's Chris Hansen, catching predators swiftly. You're just a news anchor known for your charm, but when it comes to exposing the truth, I drop the bomb. Not one of these rhymes have been good, Chris Hansen.
No.
I'll read you the script, the lines you can't handle. You're all about fluff while I expose scandals. I investigate the creeps, the ones who prey. You read off a teleprompter, no substance to display. I'll take you down like a predator caught in the act. You'll be left speechless, that's a matter of fact. I'm the voice of justice, exposing the lies, while you're busy chasing ratings and wearing bow ties. Okay. He started to come back after the first couple of lines. Hold on there, Hansen, you're getting ahead of yourself. I'm Ron Burgundy, the anchor with the wealth. I've got the looks, the style, the whole package, you see. You may catch predators, but I catch the attention of the TV. I'm the legend of the news, a true icon. While you're stuck in the shadows, I shine like the sun. I'll I'll bring the
God.
laughs, the wit, and the unforgettable quotes. You'll be left in my wake, drowning in my anecdotes. So sit back, Hanson, watch the master at work. I'll outshine you easily like a firework. You rhyme work with work.
Yeah.
I'll have the audience laughing while you play it straight. In this rap battle, I'm the one sealing your fate. You may have the jokes, Burgundy, but I've got the truth. I expose the darkness, protect the youth. Oh,
Okay.
oh. Your ego's as big as your perfectly styled hair, but when it comes to real journalism, you're unaware. I'll expose your flaws, your empty words, and your lies. You're too busy drinking scotch and getting high.
No, wait a second, we mentioned that scene.
I'm the voice of justice, a warrior for a warrior for the weak. You're just a self-centered anchor who's past his peak. So step aside, Burgundy, and let the real journalist shine. I'll bring the facts, the investigations. It's my time. In this rap battle of history, I'm the one who prevails. Chris Hansen, the truth seeker, never fails. that was one hell of a comeback, Mr. Hansen.
For real, for real.
That was one hell of a comeback. All right, this is Ron Burgundy's last line. Let's see if you could. Let's see if you could take this one. This is what it
Come
comes.
on,
This is what it
Ron.
boils down to. Well, Chris Hansen, you may think you're the king, but in the world of news, I'm the one pulling the strings. I may have my quirks and my love for Squatch on the rocks, but I've got the charm, the charisma that never stops. You catch predators, I'll give you that credit, but I'll make the world laugh like no one's ever said it. So take a seat, Hanson, let the legend shine in this epic rap battle Ron Burgundy's prime.
Did use Hanson's catchphrase against him.
That is very much true.
But I'm gonna have to give this one to Chris Hansen.
Yeah, that was
Like,
one.
There is no question. Chris Hansen won that one.
Yeah, he really came back with his second verse.
For real, for real.
The epic rap battles in history? No, epic comebacks of history.
For real. Top 10 anime comebacks.
Like, I was scared I was
Ron
gonna lose that
Burgundy
one.
versus Chris Hansen.
I was scared I was gonna lose that one because of his first line. Or his
Yeah.
first verse. Like, that one was fucking terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think he even, like, rhymed until, like, 8 lines in.
Yeah, but like, yeah. Let's just give it to Hansen.
Helly Hansen makes me hella handsome while I lend a helping hand, son.
Anyways, thank you for watching this episode of the R&B podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything but R&B. Hopefully we see you next Sunday.
The score is 7-1.
It's 7-1. Fuck, I don't even remember which one was the one I won. Just like pool.
Yeah. Sure. Well, photo shoot Wednesday. You got that?
Yeah, cave noise.
Dress your best. Wait, what the
I'll
fuck?
see what I can do.
What's a recovery compass?
I think that's for the nether.
Let's find out.
To like... Yeah, I think the recovery compass is supposed to like... Because like there's like a new block called like the nether anchor. And it's supposed to be like your respawn point for when you die in the nether that you fuel with gold, I think.
Oh. Yeah, the nether's kind of cringe now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. We need more end stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, the whole labyrinth thing with the warden is kind of underwhelming. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but like, all you get is an enchantment that'd only be good if you were going for that enchantment. Are you building another portal? Oh, you made one. Sometimes I forget about the delay.
I'm feeling lonely.
So this is the Yarnby World Nether. You ever think they'll make like a super flat Nether?
What the fuck would be the point?
The funny. I think we should have built the portal inside the studio.
I just wanted to go to the nether. Alright, that is all for the R&B podcast today. Bye!